What is PHP? PHP, Hypertext Preprocessor, is a widely used open-source server-side scripting language designed for web development. What are the key features of PHP? Key features include simple and easy to learn, platform independent, supports databases like MySQL, PostgreSQL, open source and community supported. What is the difference between echo and print in PHP? Echo can output multiple strings separated by commas and is slightly faster. Print can only output one string and always returns one. How do you declare a variable in PHP? Variables in PHP are declared with a $sign, e.g., $variable name. What are PHP data types? PHP supports string, integer, float, boolean, array, object, null, resource. What is the difference between equals and equals in PHP? Equals checks for value equality, while equals checks for both value and type equality. How can you start a session in PHP? Use session_start to initiate a session. How do you include files in PHP? Use include filename.php or require filename.php. Require throws a fatal error if the file is not found. What are PHP superglobals? Superglobals are built-in variables accessible anywhere in PHP, such as $_get, $_post, $_session, $_cookie, $_files. How can you handle errors in PHP? Use try, catch, and throw statements for exceptions, or set _error handler for custom error handling. What are cookies in PHP? Cookies are small files stored on the user's system used to track data across requests. Use setCookie, name, value, time, plus 3600 to set a cookie. What is a session in PHP? A session is a way to store data across multiple pages for a user. Use session_start to begin a session and $_session key equals value to store data. Explain the difference between include and require in PHP. Include emits a warning if a file is not found, while require stops script execution with a fatal error. What is the purpose of isit and empty functions? Isit checks if a variable is set and not null. Empty checks if a variable is empty, like 0, null. How do you connect to a MySQL database in PHP? Use mysqli_connect, host, user, password, database. What is PDO in PHP? PDO, PHP Data Objects, is a database access layer providing a uniform method to access multiple databases. Explain the difference between MySQL_ and mysqli_ functions. MySQli_ is an improved version of MySQL_ with better security, support for prepared statements, and object-oriented programming. What are prepared statements? Prepared statements are used to execute SQL queries with placeholders to prevent SQL injection attacks. How do you handle file uploads in PHP? Use the $_files superglobal to access file data and move it with move_uploaded_file. What are traits in PHP? Traits allow code reuse in single inheritance languages like PHP. They enable inclusion of methods in multiple classes. Explain type hinting in PHP. Type hinting specifies the expected data type of arguments in functions. Example, function add, int $a, int $b, return $a plus $b. What is the difference between unlink and unset? Unlink deletes a file from the file system. Unset destroys a variable. How do you create a constant in PHP? Use define constant _ name value to create a constant. What is Composer? Composer is a dependency manager for PHP that automates package installations. Explain autoloading in PHP. Autoloading loads class files automatically using SPL_autoload_register. Example, SPL_autoload_register, function, $class name, include $class name. .php. What are namespaces in PHP? Namespaces prevent name conflicts in large applications. Use namespace my namespace to declare a namespace. What is the purpose of die and exit? Both die and exit stop script execution. Die allows an optional message, as does exit. How do you handle exceptions in PHP? Use try-catch blocks to handle exceptions. Try, code catch, exception $e, echo $e greater than get message. What is the difference between abstract class and interface? Abstract classes can have implemented methods, while interfaces only declare methods without implementation. Explain late static binding in PHP. Late static binding uses static keyword to refer to called class in inheritance, allowing more dynamic behavior.